welcome to ASK Tutorials. This is our C programming series and we are learning C loops. If you are not seen our previous videos, then watch it. Link is given into the description box. In this video we are going to learn about the loop control statement. Now let's get started with the video. Loop control statements are change execution from its normal sequence. When execution leaves a scope, all automatic objects that were created in that scope are destroyed. Break statement, continue statement and go to statement. These are the loop control statement. Now we will see break statement. Break statement terminates the loop or a switch statement and transfers execution to the statement immediately following a loop or a switch. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and the program control resumes at the next statement following the loop. It can be used to terminate a case in the switch statement. In nested loops, the break statement will stop the execution of the innermost loop and start executing the next line of code after the block. Syntax for break statement is a break and semicolon. This is the syntax for the break statement. Now we will see one program for a break statement. First we declared a preprocessor command. Then we declared a main function. We open a curly bracket here. Then we declared an integer variable a is equal to 10. Then here while condition is given, while a is less than 20. While loop will start here, inside the loop we are given statement printf value of a. Then a will be incremented. Then if condition is given here, if a is greater than 15, then open a curly bracket and inside that we are given a break statement here and we closed the if condition. Then we closed the while loop here and return 0 and then we closed the main function here. Here we given while condition, inside while loop we are given if condition, inside a if condition we are given here break statement. Now how the program works here. First it will check the while condition. If while condition is true, then it will print the result, and after printing a result the value of a will be incremented and it will check the if condition here. If the if condition will be true, then statement will be break here, means program will stop execution, it will break the execution here. And suppose if condition will false, then it will go to the again while condition. After condition will be checked, it's true, then it will print the result, then a will be incremented and it will check the if condition. Suppose if condition again false here, then again it will go to the while condition and it will print the result, a will be incremented, if condition will be checked. This process will continue until the if condition get false here. When the if condition will be get false here, that time it will stop the execution, it means it will break the execution. How we will get an output for this, we will see. We will get an output for this as a value of a is a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because we given here condition is that a is a less than 20 and a is a greater than 50. So we get numbers as a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we will see how the program will execute. First we declared a as a 10. So first time checking the condition while a is a less than 20 is true, because 10 is a less than 20. So condition comes true here and it will print value of a is a 10. Then it will increment the value of a and we will get a as a 11 here. Then it will check the if condition. If a is a greater than 15, condition is a false here, because a is a 11 is a less than 15. So condition is a false here, so it will not go inside a if loop. If statement, it will directly go to the while condition again, and it go for the second time execution. Now a is equal to 11 and condition, while condition will be checked here, it comes true, so value will be printed of a is 11, then a will be incremented. Now a is equal to 12, then again if condition will be checked here, if a is greater than 15, again the condition is a false because 12 is a lesser than 15, so condition is a false here. So again it will go to the while condition, and now we got a as a 12 and a is a less than 20 is a true, so value of a will be printed as 12, then a will be incremented. So now a is a 13, then it will check the if condition, if a is a greater than 15 is a false because 13 is a lesser than 15, so condition is a false here. So again it will go to the while condition, and now a is a 13, and while a is less than 20 is a true, so it will print a is a 13 and a will be incremented. So now a is equal to 14, and it will check the if condition, if a is a greater than 15 is a false because 14 is a lesser than 15, so condition is a false here, so it will go again to while condition. And now a is a 14 and a is a lesser than 20 is true, so it will print the value of a is a 14, then a will be incremented. So now a is a 15 and it will check the if condition, if a is a greater than 15 is a false here, so again it will go to the while condition. Now a is a 15 and while a is a lesser than 20 is true, so it will print a is a 15 and then a will be incremented, a is equal to 16 now. Then if condition will be checked, if a is a greater than 15, yes, if a is a greater than 15 is true because 16 is a greater than 15, so condition comes true here. After condition is true, it will go inside a if loop, and inside the if loop we are given break statement there, so it will stop the execution and we will get numbers as a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. This is how the program executes. Thank you for watching the video.